Yay!
Hi, Soul Tribe. Here we are.
In this sunny day.
Yeah, kind of sunny, kind of not really sunny.
No, but at least the rain came and the smoke dissipated.
Oh, thank goodness.
It was. I cannot even imagine what it was like being in paradise.
I know.
Or pleasure, as the president would say. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, All-Star.
Hi, All-Star. Hey.
Welcome.
We're glad you're here.
Yeah.
Okay, so first things first, I have to tell everybody something that's coming that I'm really excited about.
All right.
Okay, so for New Year's this year, we're going to have an angel come out. So I'm almost done with the next angel painting. Just wanted to tell you all that.
Hey, opinions, facts, and logic. Oh, you're
Hello.
in the right place.
Yeah. And was there anything else that we have?
Well, we picked another date for a class.
Yes, we did. We just don't have it on our website yet.
Yeah.
But it is going to be
pending.
Yeah, it's pending.
Yeah.
So we're going to have, it's going to be a mini retreat, right, Vera?
Right, another one.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a mini retreat here in Northern California.
We don't know exactly where yet.
I'm just so excited
I know,
about
me
it.
too.
Do we want to tell them what it's going to be? I believe it's healing.
Mm-hmm.
And there's another part to it. I'm trying to remember what it is. It's on my paper.
Healing and...
Trying to remember. Oh, we have company.
We do.
Healing and...
Cell memory? No.
No, it was something. I'm trying to remember. It's on here. I don't remember right now, but we talked about it last week. So we're gonna have it on our website soon. And next week we'll announce a little bit more about it. But it's gonna be really cool.
In April sometime.
Yeah, in April.
2019.
Because a very special person has a birthday in April, so it's kind of a double celebration.
Oh no, Alex, you want me to give you yours now then?
Alex, hi
She
Alex.
has to go grocery shopping.
Okay. Well, this works out because Alex, your question happens to be on our list today.
First.
So let me grab all of
She just wanted to know her soul name.
Her soul name.
Mm-hmm, the God-given name, yeah.
Yes, so just in case if you didn't know, one of the things we were talking about before is that we all come into being with a name that God gives us. So it's like our soul name.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we're talking about.
Yes.
And then Alex was asking what hers was.
Yes. And it's Indiri. Don't ask me why, but that's what I got.
Really?
Indiri.
Indiri.
Mm-hmm.
That's really pretty.
Yeah, well, I spelled it like I-N-D-Y-R-E.
That's pretty.
Yeah. So that's it. So
that's
go grocery shopping, get some good stuff.
Yes. Aloha, Roxanne. Okay. All right. Vera, do we want to jump into some of the questions?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Got Alex is done.
Alex is
These ones are really super easy, so they're going to be, not super easy, but they were fast.
Yeah, they came to you pretty quickly. Yeah. Okay.
Except for one.
Oh, right.
Mysteriously kind. For some reason, I am just not picking up anything on that hairy birthmark. I don't know. I'm just, if you could just tell me like where on the wrist and what shape, maybe that'll help. But
maybe it'll spark something.
Yeah, it's just blanco.
You're not getting it right now.
No.
Well, maybe with a little bit of information.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just give me that.
Or a couple of details.
Yeah. On
your birthmark. Okay. So should we start off? One of the things that you were talking about last week that we didn't say on the air was about Lindsay's boyfriend that you were picking up on.
Yeah. Because of his
he has a skin condition.
Yeah.
That she said causes him to scar and bleed really easily.
Because he doesn't have enough layers of the skin or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's from a life within that Pompeii when they all burned up. That was from that. He was in there.
So you were saying last week, you were telling me that he was in the volcanic eruption and so that's just cell memory that he's carrying over.
Yeah. So if you want to release it, but you still have to do what doctors tell you to do, please, please, please. Exactly. This is just to help you to aid in your healing already. So it's another tool that you can use to help you with your healing.
Exactly, because what's interesting about that is that whether it's cell memory or whether it's emotional traumas that physically manifest, they're physically manifesting, and that's where traditional medicine comes in, because they can help with the physical symptoms that we're having.
Yeah.
So this is a part of the spiritual aspect of addressing it.
And then once you know the spiritual too, it's kind of like pulling that weed out. So that it's not there anymore. Yeah.
Exactly. Like in our garden, in our
Yes,
mind.
yes.
Pull out the weed.
I'm a weed girl.
Okay.
All right.
That sounds funny.
All right.
I'm sorry, we're reading.
I'm not going to read. You read. Okay, so this is Ashley D. And she just wanted to know what she was in a past life. She has had a hard life in this lifetime. But she has a big heart, is what she's saying.
Right.
So, what I got for her, it was like a Nordic Viking kind of life. But I don't know so much that she was on the ships going out and doing different things. But she would be the one that they would go to make sure the voyage was going to be
So she was
a rune person.
Right. So
yeah.
she did the runes.
She read the runes before they left for each voyage, or I don't know if they're going to go do stuff to people to raid, or
right.
I don't know, but whatever it was before they left, they went to her first to make sure that it was a blessed cool. voyage, and that if there was going to be any issues, they would know about it firsthand or beforehand. All right, so that was Ashley D. And actually, she was called the Magician in that past life. Yeah,
that's really cool.
So she was a rune reader. So just kind of utilizing that talent that you had in that past life and bringing it forward, because if you're having such a hard life, then maybe you could understand more things. Maybe get into runes and see if that resonates with your soul, and be able to help you in this lifetime. But just coming into life, you guys, we've said this how many times? 1,001. That we are strong souls of people that come into life. So that's already a pat on the back right there for us.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. We don't realize it because we get so conditioned when we're in life. This is what we're used to. But we really have to be a very strong soul to be in life, especially right now, because the negativity of this planet is getting more increased.
Yeah.
Were you wanting to talk?
No.
Is that more about that?
I want to get these done, and then
these questions finished first, and then we'll talk about who's asking questions here, is what you're saying.
Correct, Amanda.
Okay, that's what we'll do.
All right.
But that's really cool for her, because she might really resonate. Because I love when you pull a rune for me.
I love them too.
She does that for me when you do it for New Year's.
Yeah.
For the new year.
New year, yeah.
And then I get to keep the little rune.
Yeah.
I have it on my office desk.
Yeah.
I love it. But that's really cool.
Yeah, exactly.
And then, she could even ask questions in her own life and for herself, and get answers to why she's had difficult experiences in a difficult life, and see what the runes or cards tell her. Hi, Dodie. Hi, Lexi. Welcome. We're glad you're here.
Okay, go ahead. All right. I'm sorry. I keep doing that.
Let's go on to the next question.
I'm not sorry, but I apologize.
That's okay.
I don't like saying I'm sorry.
I understand you perfectly.
Words are powerful.
Yeah. All right, so you already talked about Mysteriously Kind, that we weren't getting anything on her birthmark, but you needed a little bit more details on that one.
And I did Ashley D. and Alex.
Ashley and Alex. Okay.
And then now Jessica.
Yeah, Jessica Brooks on Facebook. Okay. She's saying, I wanted to know if aliens had abducted you. I don't believe that they do.
She means the collective you, not just...
Right, yeah. But I'm watching a show called Haunted, and this woman swears up and down that at 9 years old, aliens abducted her. So it's kind of interesting, Jessica, because what we've discovered in our own research from years before, well, not just our own research, but that in the different, on different planets, mostly the entities there, they're more evolved and they have goodwill towards us, and actually they watch over this planet to try to help us. But just like with every groups of people or every planet or what have you, there's going to be some that don't have goodwill, and they call those the renegades. And so we heard about or learned about that from these different planets, there are some that are more like renegades that go against the goodwill that they have and do things like that. So it's understandable that this one person is saying that. She swears that she was abducted when she was that age, because that would make sense, wouldn't it? Because some don't have good intentions, and most do. Most do, but there's just a few that want to be outside the rules of goodness. If that makes sense.
Yeah, but sometimes, I mean, I've had clients with past lives, and they go into where they were abducted in this current lifetime, and they were abducted for medical research, but it wasn't a bad thing. It was to help our planet. Yeah, so it's not always bad when you're abducted.
Right.
It's just, I think people get scared and they start seeing things on TV, and then you know, start associating that with it. So yeah, Dylan, we have the next one is you, actually.
Hi, Dylan.
So
yes.
So aliens do abduct, but a lot of times, most of the time, it's for good.
Yeah.
I know abduct sounds like a bad thing, but
it does.
They
it sounds like
invite
kidnapping or something.
They invite you to the ship, and then you do your thing.
Yeah.
All
That's
right.
interesting. And really, then that would be medical research to help us on this planet, which is really cool.
Exactly. That's how, you know, gosh, hard to tell I have cats. What was I going to say? Because there was something that they did that helped with a medical, there was like, oh God, what was it? I'll think of it. But it was something that it retarded a disease that is prevalent.
See, isn't that awesome?
Yeah. I keep seeing, what's his name? Oh, I see his face. What's his name? And he shakes now because, of his disease. His face, he was on, he's really a nice guy.
Was he Michael Fox?
Yes,
Michael Fox?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever his disease was, or is.
Wow.
Yeah. All right, and then Dylan wanted to know if there was, he was talking about the crystal planet, right?
Yes, he said it's right.
It's an easy answer. It's yes.
It's right up here. Why can't I find it?
Well,
well.
He was asking about the planet that we came from.
Yes.
The crystal planet.
There it is.
Yes.
Follow-up question about the crystal planet. We knew each other from previously. Did we all come from the Andromeda galaxy?
And I don't know if that's different from Andromeda, or if it's the same thing.
I would think it's the same thing.
Okay, then yes.
Yes.
Because I just get Andromeda. I don't get galaxy, but I'm sure that's the galaxy's name, right?
He's saying, have either one of you been contacted by members of our star family in this lifetime?
John Ammon.
Yeah. Well, he was in that lifetime with us.
Yeah,
So
and he's in this
past
life too. But he's in our current life as well.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, he was in this.
I guess not.
Yeah, that would be it.
Yeah.
Because he was in this life with us, so.
He is in this life
Yeah.
with us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
If
Next.
that answered your question, I'm not sure it did. Okay.
Yeah.
So Judy Greenwood is next.
Okay. Judy Greenwood. I have a strawberry birthmark that's shaped like a V in the back of my neck. I've always had it since birth, and I always see double numbers like 1111 and 222, 333, 444, etc. But nothing ever changes. I wish I could figure out why.
Well, all that means is when you see the 1111 is that you're on track. So if nothing's changing, it's because you're not maybe activating, or I don't know if you're waiting for something to happen, but you have to move. You have to go out there and do things to spur on that, whatever we wrote in our chart.
Right.
You have to have action, action, action.
Yeah, that's one of the things that we've learned, is that we have to work with God to make it happen. There's that saying, God helps those who help themselves.
Exactly.
Of course, God is always there helping us, but it's also, that's why we're in life right now on this planet, is to help us to learn and to overcome and to grow and to be able to do that. That's where reaching up and activating to make things happen is
Right.
where that growth comes in, and where we overcome our situation and that type of thing.
Yeah.
So that's where we need to activate to create what we want to have happen.
Mm-hmm. What she said.
Okay,
All right, Judy Greenwood.
Judy Greenwood, that was the one that you just said?
Oh, I already answered it?
Yeah, that was the 1111. Oh, she had a strawberry
Well, that's what,
birthmark.
yeah,
It's shaped like a V in the back of my neck.
Mm-hmm.
She's had it since birth.
Okay, and that was because you were in some form of a tribe. It was like, I don't know if it's Mongol or something like in that area. And you were branded by the village, the tribesmen or the chieftain or whatever they call them. And it was for, it's a symbol of honor. And what was it that she did? Oh my gosh, I didn't write it down. So the V is to remind you of the honor that you had in that past life and that you have in this life too as well. But it's...
That's cool.
Yeah, I think she saved, well, you were he back then, but you saved the village from, like you kind of knew something was off, but you didn't know what. And you went and talked to the warriors that take care of the village, right? That fight, and told them that you thought something was off. So it may have been like a, I don't want to say not a scryer, but you just kind of knew things were going to happen and they went to you for information, kind of thing. But you weren't like the healer of the village or anything. You just had this sixth sense, you know, that you just knew. And this was your forte, knowing when danger was coming. And that's what they would go to you for.
Wow.
So that's what you did back then, and that was your symbol of honor, of helping everybody be safe. So if you have like a safety issue in this lifetime, you know why. It's because you're very safety conscious back then too.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know it's like it's an honor, but man, that must have hurt.
I know. It does sound
It's
real.
like you can feel the burn. Yeah.
Wow, that's neat.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was Judy.
Uh-huh.
You already got, okay, we got those.
And
And then we have a question from Austin.
Austin.
Okay.
And the mysterious kind, I already told you yours. I mean, I need more information, I guess. I don't know, I just...
Maybe if they tell you a little bit more details, some will come to
like
you.
How big, which wrist? I don't know, I'm just like, it's going blanco. Okay.
Okay. Are you ready for
Mhm.
Austin's question?
Mhm.
Okay. So Austin's asking, just a question for Vera. This upcoming Saturday, will cryptocurrency such as Bitcoin be the wave of the future, and what does Angus have to say?
Okay, well, I did ask him, and he was saying that I don't know anything about Bitcoins or whatever it is you're talking about, Austin. I've heard them talk about it on TV, but I still don't really know what it is. I know it's like a internet money or something,
Okay.
I think. Anyway, you know what it is. So, cryptocurrency, and he was saying that there's a lot of issues with it right now, the Bitcoin, and there's like a lot of things that they have to fix before it's going to really work.
I see.
Because there's, whatever's going on right now, there's a lot of room for theft. Not that we couldn't, that you don't do that with credit cards and all that, but there's ways, not theft, take that back, where people use it to rip other people off. That's not theft, is it? Fraud? Fraud?
Scam, or
Yeah, kind of
fraud,
thing. Yeah. But but he said that we're going to be in the future going in that direction. So
I
it's going to be
see.
Bitcoin-ish, I guess you could say,
Mhm.
but not right now. There's a lot of things to sort out. The government is really wanting to come in and regulate it because, you know, anything that takes power away from them, they want, right? Okay.
Right.
So there's that thing to work out as well. So I don't know if he wants to know if he should invest or whatever, but I wouldn't right now.
Sounds like they have issues to work out,
Yeah.
bugs or whatever.
Or if you do, just go in there and not, you know, too much invested in it, and that way if it tanks, it's not that bad, but then, because yeah, there's something that's not working right. That the guy that, I guess he's the one that started it or invented it or whatever, knew of this issue, but was kind of downplaying it because he wants it to work.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
so.
Okay.
Yeah. Yay,
All right.
James.
Hi, James. You made it.
He's our official counter.
Yes.
Yes, for our subscriptions.
Yeah.
Now we have 709.
I know. Isn't that awesome?
Yep.
Should we go back up here and check out our questions?
Uh-huh. You already read the one from Roxanne, right?
I was trying to read it.
So that was just her soul leaving. That's what she
Okay.
saw.
Okay. Did you hear that, Roxanne?
Mm-hmm.
Vera was just saying.
You're seeing the umbilical cord. Yeah.
That's
Pretty cool, huh?
That is so cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got that one then.
Is there any more up there?
Okay, let's go up. Let's go up. All right. Let's see. We're trying to read quickly.
Yeah, if you guys have questions, put them down there, and then if we don't have time today, then we'll answer them in future shows.
Yeah, upcoming episodes. All right. So we can write down some of these questions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, wait. I ask you all about my connection with the family person. I believe him and I were together in the past life. I met him for the first time we saw him. It's around the
We're
time
reading
we met.
Lexi's.
It's around the time it seemed that the stars aligned and something really intense happened. He even activated some gifts that I had dormant.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah. His name is Ezra Miller.
I don't know who that is. Is that bad?
I don't know either. Is there anything jumping out at you about that?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Not right now, but it may later.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Yeah.
The Greys are us from a future timeline?
I heard the Greys are us from a future timeline. We don't know what you mean. Maybe you could...
Does he mean gray entities?
That's the only thing I can think of. I don't know what that...
Or us from a future timeline.
Well, no. I mean,
I don't...
If you mean like gray entities,
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of too.
I'm gonna kill John. Beep, 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 beep. I'm just kidding. I'm not really gonna kill him. Wink, wink.
But yeah, well, if we are a white light entity, we don't turn gray. We come out of God. If we don't come out of God as a white light entity, which means the light of our soul, not our skin color or anything like that, we are always a white light entity. And then some of entities come out as dark or lost light, as Angus calls lost light souls. And then the ones that are in the middle, that's how they come out. So we are not going to ever turn gray, which is how they would describe somebody who hasn't made up their mind yet. So, all right. Okay, and then she's also saying Ezra Miller has also recently been connecting with me on the astral plane. I've been having a lot of lucid dreams about him.
Okay. Well, I'm not getting anything right now, but we can address it the next time.
Yeah. Okay, and then Roxanne is asking, I'm wondering if I charted in this life, agreed to be with 2, maybe more of my clients as they cross over. You thinking yes, Fox? Okay. All right, so she's thinking yes.
More than
All
2.
right.
Yeah. But yeah, because they feel so comfortable with her light, and yeah. So it's easier for them to do it.
Exactly. Some entities just seem to have that salve for the soul, as they say. They're working. Their light is so welcoming and warm that it's like it's more easier, like you just said, to feel comfortable to be able to do that, because that's a very, very personal and private moment to actually when they're crossing over.
Yeah, and usually people like to cross over when they're alone. You know, it's just a thing.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of times people say, well, I was there, but they might have left a little bit earlier or a little bit late, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
And some do stay with their families, but...
But it sounds like she just has one of those kind of just like almost like a healing presence
Right.
to them.
Yeah.
For people. That's for sure. Okay.
Oh, I mean the gray aliens. Oh.
I mean the gray aliens are us that had to come back and fix the future. I don't know about. I don't know. We don't have any more really information about that, Dylan.
I didn't know aliens were gray. I mean, is it like?
I don't know that.
Is it that the color of the aliens, or I don't know?
Maybe that's what he means.
Yeah.
I'm glad. We're also glad, Roxanne, too, that you called on the archangels to help, because that's always helpful. That's to have the angels present when somebody's crossing over.
Oh, they're always there.
Yeah.
Their angels are there. Your angels are there. You know, it's just a big old celebration because somebody's going home.
Yeah. You know what?
Somebody graduated.
You know what's really, really cool about that too is that when we do cross over, the virtue angels help. Their light helps to create that tunnel that we walk through. So to get to the other side. So it's like their light and God's light meshes, and then we go to the other side. So it's really cool because it's just like what Vera was saying. The angels are always there, but also the more energy that we give them, and the more that we call on them and ask them to be there, is that reaching up to God that we were just talking about. And it's just really cool. It brings more power, or it makes it more stronger for us to feel too. So that's really cool. All right. Really powerful, I should say. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to write down the different questions here about past lives and everything that we might not be getting to today. And like Vera said, we'll have them on upcoming episodes.
Yeah, I'm
You're
writing
welcome,
them down.
Roxanne.
Hey, Unicornify.
Hi, Unicornify. Nice to have you here with us today. Okay, Vera, was there anything else?
I think somebody asked what their soul name was.
Okay, let's go find it. Let's go see. It was up here somewhere. Oh gosh.
Oh, and I have to answer Lexi too.
Okay.
Next time. Is that how you say it? Zero Miller?
Okay, I'm still looking. Where is it? The soul name. Do you remember?
And Lexi, gosh, who was it? All Star, I think? I'm not sure. We'll find it later.
All right.
They don't need to see us be going.
Yeah, okay. Oh, there. You're right.
Is it All Star? Yeah.
Yep. Their soul name. Okay. All right. Let's go down here. Dang it. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get to all their questions. Dylan, do. Oh, Dylan's asking, like the scary gray aliens that abduct people because they need our DNA to merge with theirs to change the dark future timeline that's going on now. Timeline we're going through now, I guess. Well, we were just talking about that a lot of times with abductions. I don't know if you saw the first part, Dylan, but we were talking about how a lot of times with abductions, other planets are doing that it's like a medical research where we're not hurt, but it's helping to do research to help the humanity that lives here, to help us on the planet. So a lot of times it's not actually a bad thing or a scary thing, but what you could do if you didn't see the beginning of the video, you can go back and watch that part because we were talking about that. Okay. Can you do a video about soulmates or twin flames?
Yeah, I put that down.
Okay, perfect. That's a good one.
Yes, Austin, I answered you. I answered you today.
Yes, Austin, she did. We talked about the Bitcoin, so you can go back and watch that at the beginning of the video.
And then All-Star, your soul name is Crystal. So I don't have to do that one.
Oh, that's pretty, Crystal.
Isn't it?
Yes. So, Unicornify is asking about, Crystally.
Oh, yeah, Crystally. And how do we meet our soulmate? And
Right.
we can do
We'll do a video on that.
Yeah, that would be
good.
fun. Yeah.
Okay,
Cool.
we will do that.
A soul name is the name that we were given when we first became. It was like God gave us that.
God gave us that name, which does not mean that we go by that name
Oh,
on
no,
the other
no.
side.
Yeah, we pick whatever we want.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, you want that one too, huh?
We'll put that down. Opinions, facts, and logic.
And soul.
So we can do that one. Do that one soon. But yeah, so we.
That's so funny.
What?
Who is it? Opinions?
Opinions, facts, and logic.
It's God, I just had it. The full name. It was James. It's James.
Yeah. Really?
Mm-hmm. And if you're a female, don't worry. We come in male and female.
Right.
So yeah, that's something we could talk about too. How we stay one gender on the other side, but we come into life
Absolutely.
through many different ones. Oh,
Absolutely.
a man. Perfect. Okay. Well,
see, that works out.
It's James.
Okay. And then,
you know what? How I got that?
how?
I saw James Brown.
Really?
Yeah,
See,
he was
a
dancing
symbol.
around. Yeah, yeah.
And that's really cool too, because that's a symbol for her, so she knew that
James,
answer.
yeah.
But sometimes your angels or your spirit guides will give you answers, and they'll show you a symbol. And sometimes we'll think, wow, that's just really out there, but
Yeah.
it's a symbol.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah.
We love you too. Done. All right. Hey, and he's saying back. So there we go.
There you go. Well, you can thank James Brown for that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It is. Okay, so we'll have to put down Unicornify. Crystal, she wants to know her soul name too. So we can talk about that one.
I have a feeling we're going to be doing that.
Yeah.
Name.
But yeah, so we have different things. We have a soul color. We have a tone. Yeah.
Mhm.
And a name.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So we'll go back. We'll put down all your questions, and we'll try to get to them in upcoming
And if you have any
episodes.
more after we leave, put them up there and we'll put them down.
And all those hearts and love back to you too, Roxanne.
Yeah.
and
And
to you
sunshine.
all.
I like
Yeah,
that.
sunshine for sure.
Yeah.
We love you guys. And if it wasn't for you, we
Thank
would
you.
not have a show. And this is one of the things that we were really talking about, how grateful we are
Yeah.
this Thanksgiving, is how grateful we are for all of you for giving us this opportunity to connect
Yeah.
and share and spread light and knowledge.
There you go. You guys have a wonderful week.
Yeah.
It's the last week of November.
I can't believe it.
Ugh.
We're almost to December already.
We love you guys.
Love you guys
All of
too.
you. Yeah.
Stay enlightened and have a happy week.
It's a good one, Chrissy.
Thanks.